Yeah, bigger judgment in the Gideon Rasta man. Said way. Up there them can hear I loud and clear, you know. Yeah, hear me loud and clear? Rastafari give thanks, yes brother. Really I don't most I still see a Rastafari reverence for when in Jah Ej water earth sky and see as Jah was in the beginning is now and forever shall be Jah word without end. Really I don't most I King Selassie I Jehovah God Jah Rastafari glory be the word, glory be the power, glory be to the son. You already know man, this is a P few again, you know, P3, you know, in the judgment, you know. Just to make the eye them know, you know. Rastafari lives and reigns. I'm saying, true say I haven't done, you know, I would say a series of speeches. It's been a while. Rastafari. But you don't know, now I get a P3 in this judgment, see? Just for that very reason. See what I'm saying? For that very reason. Because you don't hear from the Rasta man for how long. See what I'm saying? For how long. So I'm gonna give the item a P3. True, say I touch a button 2 times. Imagine that. That's why you're getting P3. See, nearly I don't most like Selassie and eyes is moving into the Holy of Holies, man. You me? You me? Really high. Yeah man, really high. He lives and he reigns. Give thanks. Give thanks. You know what I'm saying? Sila! Man. Just more love and not more life, you know what I'm saying, to the children. Yeah man. Love is lovely, war is ugly. You know. Yeah, love is lovely. Rastafari. So we are going through, we are here going through. I want the island to be fully aware and fully prepared for this judgment. For this judgment, bad man. Yeah, that's gonna fall on the world. Yeah, the bomb of blood clots scourge, you see it in Isaiah 26, 24. The same judgment, man. I'm gonna run and hide. You see me, I say, everything I got burn up. Yeah, Elia the Mosiah Rastafari. Yellow knife, you know, is on fire. You see. I know it's kind of windy out here. BC, British Columbia, is on fire. See? Parts of Quebec, fire. USA, Colorado, enough place them not telling about, you know, we are born up in all Spain, Portugal, but you know this. Yeah, you done already know this. Really, I don't know side shot. Yeah, blood clot judgment. Deal Rastafari. Here things are going. Eh? I'm telling you something. Rastafari. There is a war coming and the war is coming from Africa. This new world war is going to come from Africa and it's going to devastate the entire world like no other war. No other war. Rastafari. Listen, let me tell you something. You see Niger? Let me tell you something a lot of people don't know. The cause of this whole Niger rasclat fiasco. Yeah? Let me tell you now what go on in Niger. There was a coup. They said there was a coup in Niger by Boko Haram. They moved a guy out of office. They removed him out of office. It was a coup. Why? Nobody don't know. Nobody don't bomb rasclat know. Why? Why was there a coup in Niger? No explanations. Nothing. Okay, alright, man. Well, guess what, man? The West is saying, yo, you can't do that. Yo, you can't do that. And differently, you need to reinstate the man into power, or else we're gonna intervene. We are talking about France. We are talking about them there. France, eh? France, whose embassy was burned down, and then they hoisted up the blood clot Russian flag, saying about they want Russian support and Russian intervention. This is what Niger's saying. Okay, well, we already know that Russia tried to go on the Security Council for the AU, and we also know that Canada tried that. We also know that Ukraine tried under Bombakla Zelensky. We know they all Bombakla tried. Okay, that never worked. All right. Okay, so this is their way into Africa then. Yeah, okay. Okay. What else? What else? Russia bombed up a Rascal grain depot. Yeah, grain depot. They bombed up a grain depot. You read in your Bible, in Revelations, it tells you about the wheat and what's going to happen with the wheat. Yes, man, you already know, man. These things are written in prophecy, man. Huh? It's all over the news, man. Yo, man. Shit, man. You already know prices for food is just going to soar to the sky, man. Yeah, man. Grains and all kind of... Well, food imports, it's food, you know what I'm talking about, you know, food. Okay, Rastafari. Yeah? What does it say in the Bible? What I measure of the body for an hour? And all these things, yes, it is in Revelation. It is in the book of Revelation, the 4 horsemen. Okay, does that mean Zelensky is a horseman? Yes, man. What do you think is going on? Zelensky is a horseman. Putin is a horseman. Yeah? And you know who else is a horseman? Eh? Biden is a blood clot horseman. See? Oh, no feel like this bomb clot judgment. I make them trick on the man. I make them trick on the man. China. Yeah? The head of China is a ass man that's in the blood clot judgment. Yeah? So you better see it. Yeah? You no better know what going on, you know. I know rascal play thing, you know. We in the rascal judgment, you know. I as the rascal lamb of joy, you know, I'm on earth right now, you know. See? And the prophecies unfolding and fulfilling. No going around it now. Huh? They're talking about wheat, man, and how the food prices are going to rascal soar exponentially, man, because Russia's bombing grain depot and wheat depots in Ukraine. You're on cocaine. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. So you must know what's going on. Okay. So the state said, put the man back in power. Niger's saying, no, F you. Nigeria's saying, yo, what you mean F you? You can't do that. Yo, Niger gets their electricity from Nigeria. Nigeria shut off Niger's current. There's no current in no power in Bombakla, Niger right now. This is what they're saying. Okay, Nigeria is a part of ECOWAS, which they say the economic community of Western African countries, ECOWAS, which was set up by the states. You see me, I say, who trained all of the rascal leaders of all of the flipping countries who are members of ECOWAS. So we are talking about Ghana, Mali, Togo, you don't know, Guinea, Nigeria, the whole of them boy there. See? Were trained by the West, including the leader of Niger. See? It's kind of windy. He was trained by the West. And then Boko Haram, who we know were trained by the West too, took him out. And now the West is in uproar talking about, oh, you gotta put him back in power. Yeah? And ECOWAS is saying, yo, we're gonna invade Nigeria, man. While you have some members of ECOWAS who are saying, yo, man, if any other country gets involved, like Togo and Mali are saying, if any other country gets involved in this affair right now, right, we're gonna take that as an act of aggression, man. It's an act of war. Then, and we're prepared to invade. This is the madness that's going on right now. Eh? In this 2020 bomber blood clot tree. Eh? Anyhow, the Perseid Xerxes meteor shower passed still, and we're still in it, It passed. It passed. And enough things did go on, but they're trying to hide it. You see what I'm saying? This is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Even the chemtrails that they're spraying in the skies and stuff, all of them things is really just to, conceal what is really going on. But don't watch nothing. Them can't hide it for long. We no can't hide nothing for blood clot long. You couldn't hide me for long. Eh? Majority of you are pissed. Actually, all of you are pissed to know some blood clot. The time has come that the one who was prophesied to come to do all the things that we wish we could do, and in our heads we think we're doing and can do, is actually here. No way. No, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. Yeah, you hate me only because you know if you had my bomber clot power and ability, knowledge, understanding, and wisdom, you would do the wrong thing with it. Yeah? And so you're hating because I'm doing the right thing. Rastafari. Rastafari, man. Why the fuck you think your blood clot crucified I and I 2,000 years ago? It was because I and I was doing the right thing and you couldn't stop I and I. You see what I'm saying? You couldn't stop I and I and you thought, oh, well, let's just kill him. That's going to stop him. Nah, man, that didn't stop I and I. That didn't stop I and I at all. It was part of prophecy, but it actually made things worse. You see what I'm saying? I mean, with our love, we don't try bomber clot. Just try. Because you can't ask clot do nothing. You can't bomber blood clot do nothing. All you can do is blood clot, try. But me I say really try. Come and try for real. Eh? I'll take on a blood clot 1,000,000 tanks. Air squadron. Yeah? Can bring a cavalry if you want. Yeah? A cavalry, a blood clot, horsemen. Eh? Me no business. Eh? Me fight this world war by myself. And Judgementz Babylon with world power and sound. Yeah? Rastafari. Rastafari. That Babylon afraid of. Why you not send a blood clot plane, even a drone to come try bomb me up right now? Right now. I want your satellite them with a laser beam try beam me out. Eh? And see what I want. Holy Emmanuel like King Selassie, Let those who have ears to hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. Who is the Spirit? I am the bomber clot Spirit. And I was talking to I and I father then, I and I son and father then as John the Baptist, and I told him to write these letters unto the churches to tell them what I and I the Spirit said unto them. Well, this Irate has come now, and this is the thing. It was prophesied that the Irate would come, and I would come in, and I would conquer all, and I will sit at the right side of I and I Father until I and I Father make I and I enemies a footstool for I and I feet. Yeah, so that I and I may bear witness to my God, my gods, my indeed. Yeah, and bring the judgment upon this world, and to judge those, who are guilty of all evil from the beginning, from the foundation of the world. Me I talk about my evil dark twin, bomber clot, brother. Yeah? Because I know me I go deal with my mother in the blood clot judgment. And I don't bind that up. I bound her up, man. What you mean, man? And those, there is offspring. There is offspring, man. What you mean, man? The fallen, the legion of demons are him and his mother, my mother's offspring, man. All of them there, me, I go round them up and bound them up and confound them up. Yeah? Yeah, you don't know liquor lava, you don't know pitch them in and drown them up. Drown them up, you don't know King Selassie, Rastafari. Word. Power sound them up, yeah? Yeah, Rastafari. Really, And that is the judgment. And to meet I and I Jah, I and I Damien, face to face, it is written in the book of Enoch. Yeah, this is why I have not met I and I Damien face to face, not for you all to see anyways. You see, but I'm saying the time is going to come, yeah. I'm going to sight my King Damien, and when I sight I and I King Damien, all will bumbleclat after rasclat dissolve in this rasclat judgment scene, because there will be no parting I and I Father again. There will be no bumbleclat parting, separating me and my bumbleclat King Damien ever again. Do you understand? When I sight my bumbleclat King Damien, my bumbleclat Prophet Sizzler will be there. My bumberasclat High Priest Aston will be there. And I am never going to separate from them again. Unless I so will it to be so. Yeah, works got to be dealt with, you already know. There will be no separating me and my bumbleclat Damien. If I bump up from my meet and I Damien, it done. Eli. See. Eli. In this bumper blood clot judgment. Me hear them attack and attack and attack, but yet still. There was a coup in Nigeria. Nobody really knows the bumbleclat reasons why there was a rasclat coup. Okay, even the Boko Haram are denying that they're responsible for the damn coup. And they're saying, I mean, it wasn't them. Zane, okay, but they're saying that it was them. And I mean, who else could it have been? Okay, man. Alright, man. So right now it's a standoff. ECOWAS gave Niger a deadline. They didn't tell them when the deadline is. No, we're not going to tell you when, but we are ready to invade. Of course you're ready to blood clot invade. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. Don't bother go along like say I never told you that these things was coming. There's a war coming for Africa and I want to kill off my bumper clap people them. You see, and all those careless Ethiopians you see in Africa when they stand up for this bumper ass black Gideon. You see, well them are dead. You have to ask yourself, you know, one love. You must ask yourself, you know, when you're talking about your ancestors and this and that, you know, black people, you have to ask your rascal self, you know, who the rascal you want to talk about, because your ancestors, them, the majority of them did not fight. They did not fight. See? They let Babylon come and kill them. You see what I'm saying? They make Babylon come and bomb a rascal and kill them. Yeah? See? So when you're talking about your ancestors and blah, 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 which ancestors you're talking about? Because the majority of your ancestors didn't do shit when Babylon came from. You see what I'm saying? They didn't do shit. You understand what I'm saying? Most natural. Most natural. But I and I ancestors, I and I Bumper ancestors, I and I rascal gods from prior generations. You see what I'm saying? And they fought. They fought the war. They never gave up. Yeah man. Yeah man. They never rascal gave up. They never bowed. Never surrendered. Never turned back. Never shrunk away from their blood clot duty. You see what I'm saying? So you're talking about your ancestors. You love talking about your ancestors. The black people. Yeah, the ancestors were with them. The ancestors were with them. Yo, your spirit or ancestors, yeah. The majority of y'all ain't saying that when you see that black bomber clot youth aqua boy swim across the bomber blood clot pier. Forgot deal with those boys, because the majority of you ain't saying that. The majority of you say that when you see a man pick up a chair and do something stupid. Yes, spirit of ancestors right there, me. That's how lost you are. No, man. Our ancestors who fought, and even still those who didn't fight, I mean, they still lost their lives. No care how it was, they still lost their lives. So I'm saying, how do you honor them? You honor them by being bumbleclad, docile, rascalad slaves, man, conformists to this blood clot system, and uniformitarians. You don't see nothing bumbleclad wrong. You have a linear blood clot mindset, meaning you think things are this way and they'll always be this way, as if things were always this rascalad way. Uno retarded. See? Uno are blood clot dunce. While I and I think just like I and I ancestors, no man, this is a war, man. By any means necessary, me use anything as a weapon against Babylon. Eh? Me use anything as a weapon against Babylon. I'm tell you something, I say two Babylon boy I come now, two boy you want to come take my blood clot life. Me have to stand up for myself and defend my blood clot self. If I don't have a rascal weapon, man, you see me I say, I miss it Uno I come with weapon. Or even if I two are Uno, okay, let's just say two of you, and me can blood clot manage the two of Uno. Yo, believe you me, man. I mean, me have to defend myself if I know you're coming. And I have nothing to defend myself with. Yo, anything becomes a weapon, man. That plastic bottle, yo, full it up of water, put it in the rascal freezer, me a bust your head with it. You understand what me I say? Yeah, man, we use anything as a weapon against you, yo. Wanna feel like, man, me have a book, yeah, me have a book. Okay, cool, me have a book. Yeah, you don't know. Do what you can do, you know what I'm saying, man? I see some baby powder, some powder, any type of powder, even salt. That's the start on the floor. Yo, put blood clot paper upon the floor so when them come in, yo, them have a blood clot slip. 100% you are going to slip on the paper where rest on salt and powder. You see me I say? Yeah, me find something greeny like salt or something. Yeah, or even sugar. Yeah, salt will be better though. Trust me, boy. Me I going to use my head. The same way my Marcus Garvey used his head. When my Marcus Garvey daddy one day said me have to teach my youth a lesson of survival now. You know, survival of the fittest, you know, my son. They went in and they dug a grave. Yeah, and he let Marcus Garvey descend into the rascal pit. Zin, by the ladder. There was a ladder. He pulled out the ladder and left Marcus I there. Left him there. Marcus I said, Daddy, where you there? Yeah. Can't hear no daddy. Marcus I say, yo, I gotta get out of here. I can't stay here. If I stay here, I'm gonna die. Right. Okay, so he dug his way out of the damn hole, man. Dug his way out of the grave, man. They said they dug a grave, you know, but it was a hole. Nobody can say it was a grave. Grave for who? And man, this is what they like to say in these stupid little documentaries lying on my Marcus side. Yeah, his father dug a grave with Marcus and left Marcus in the pit. He left the boy, the child, alone. They'll even start playing some real spooky ass music for you. You don't think, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, he left him there by himself. Marcus didn't know what to do. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, just like what them try to say, my Amy Bombaclat St. Jake's Empress, my goddess mother St. Jake's, who made a trot on July 25th, which is the birthday of my son, Bun Rita Horley. Bun that, even though it's her death day. Bun that in the blood clot judgment. Her so-called birthday, July 25th. No, my mama St. Jake's made a move. The 73rd year of our Lord. Yeah, 18th century, 20th century, 1973. Yeah, July 25th. She make a chat. Sorry, distracted. I'm actually in a parking. There's all the people just passing and I don't know. Alert. You see what I'm saying? You don't know, yo. My mama St. Jake's made a trot, yo. You understand? Birth, December 31st. See, in the judgment, what I'm saying, man. They try to make it seem like as if, oh yeah, well, she was a fucking leader in her own right, but you know, Marcus, I never gave it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Never gave it a chance. She had to fight for her position. She had to fight for her own page in the flipping Negro world, man. About black women and how we do things. Mr. Rascal. No, man, not no gossip. There's a bunch of liars. All you do is lie. That's all you do. Bombaclat. Yeah, man. That's all you do is lie, man. Anyhow, let God be praised. I am my Marcus Garvey's firstborn spiritual son, see? You don't know. And I acknowledge myself as such before I even seen myself as His Imperial Majesty's firstborn spiritual grandson. You see what I'm saying? Or the firstborn of Bob, any of my Davids. You see, I'm saying that the first one that really came to eye is my Marcus I in the person of Sizzla Kalonji through his music, see? And then I'm saying through the teaching of His Imperial Majesty. Yes, I acknowledge, I judge that. Yes, but I'm saying that it was the teachings of Marcus Garvey that captivated me only because I learned more about Marcus Garvey's teachings, his writings, before I and I Emperor. You see what I'm saying? most natural. So the book Selected Speeches and Writings of Marcus Garvey, you don't know, that's one of them books that I read. I got this book by a brethren, see, while I was trying to find His Majesty's autobiography 1, 2, and 3. Zine, and actually ended up buying one, I buy one, from a bookstore called Ethnic Origins, and then lose it to my so-called family, them, my so-called mother and them people, they have my books, them, that woman still has my books, them, Taras Clad. Your judgment, don't even want to give me my books, Taras Clad. What heap of books me have, and read, Anyhow, Marcus Garvey say read, and whatever you do, do not stop reading, because you don't know, man, education is the prime source of I and I power. You see, it is education that is going to free I and I politically. Yeah? Educationally. Economically, industrially, socially. It is education. Zine. Remember my Marcus Garvey never go to no Babylon University, No, man. No, my Marcus I is the elect of himself, because he is the Christ of that day within is goody until the Christ, you don't know, became I and I as Robert Atterley Rogers. I and I moved through I and I fathers them. Leonard Howell, my David of that day, link up with Marcus Garvey after he link up with Big Daddy Freddie. Zine, my Big Daddy Freddie made a move, Fred Douglass made a move, and then returned as Leonard Howell. Most natural, Mosiah, who set up the first house of Rastafari, known as the House of Rastafari in Harlem. Zine, most natural, in the year 1930. See? Most natural. So, in this judgment, Rastafari bless them all, bless the item, cure the item, those in the light, those not in the light, where your suffering soon come. You see what I'm saying? Because all this time it's the poor and the righteous who have been suffering for your blood clot wickedness. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyhow, repatriation is a must. That's what Marcus Garvey stands for. You cannot have no bomber clock grand celebration or anything from my Marcus Garvey in his honor. Like right now they're having something on Irie FM, Cabal them, and these clowns. Puta ain't there though. No, he ain't there. The sicko ain't blood clot there, because he know that he don't stand for that. He don't defend none of that. And he don't really want people to see what he looks like right now. He's looking very, very, very grotesque these days. You see? Because he's dying. Do you understand? Mota Baruka. These people they're sitting there talking about what? Mostly history. Recent history, like the uprising in Algeria and this and that and the Arab Spring and and yeah, for sure. You already know, man. See? And then the grain embargo, and then India, and all these things that are taking place, and then you don't know Russia bombing up the blood clot grain depot in Ukraine, and then you don't know Niger and the war in Niger, and I mean, you're this idiot on the panel talking about how the flipping leaders of the ECOWAS, the leaders of those African countries that are members of ECOWAS, is probably a 15 member state union, okay, the ECOWAS. They were all trained by the West. But they grew up listening to Bob Marley, and they don't know Peter Tosh, and they don't know Rasta Touch them, and Marcus Garvey, the teachings of Marcus Garvey for sure. They absorbed that too, and so therefore they have a Garveyite mindset. But they were trained by the West. Stop the blood clot fuckery. If you go on the damn live feed right now, I just blasted them in the judgment. Stop your blood clot nice. Marcus Garvey didn't stand for what you're standing for. You don't stand for African repatriation. Nor do those leaders of those ECOWAS states who, I mean, none of them are unified for the redemption of my bomber clot people. And even to say that we're going to open the rascal door of return for I and I in the Western diaspora, or the Western Hemisphere, the diaspora in the Western Hemisphere. Yeah. You're not doing nothing for Africa. You're not doing nothing to consolidate the efforts of all of these blood clot state members to bring forth a United States of Africa. No, man. Of course not. First of all, ECOWAS was founded and funded by the West. Right. Of course, it was founded and funded by the rascal West. Eh? I hear they're talking about how they're going to bomb rascal invade Nigeria if nothing's done. If this rascal leader is not returned. Yeah, there's a war coming for Africa. See, there's a war coming for Africa, man. And you're all just there chilling, acting like as if this don't concern you. Oh, really? When Ethiopia was attacked in 1930, blood clot 6, did it not affect you? Oh, you're damn right it affected you. It affected you big time. And Marcus, I told you that there was a war blood clot coming, and told you who used to say it. Who used to say that the next war is not going to come from Africa. See? Well, the 1914-18 war was all about Africa. The Berlin Conference split up rascal at Africa amongst themselves. See, Japan, France, Germany, England, them bombs, them split up France amongst them bomber blood clots, or split up Africa amongst themselves. That's what the Berlin Conference was. That's what they did. See? And the US said, nah. Then some other countries said, nah, we want a piece of that too. Zine, that's what the blood clot war, 1914 to 1918 war, was about. See? And then here we go again. Ethiopia, member of the League of Nations, Tafari, sent abroad. See? As the Judgementz by Emperor Menelik. Bless up yourself, happy birthday, my lord. Zine, you don't know. And then what? We become a member of the League of Nations under His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. See? Most natural. And then guess what? Boom. War. 1936, 1941. Invasion, occupation. You're gonna act like that didn't affect you? Black people? Really? Who do you think was being lynched? Who do you think was being beaten and ostracized and marginalized? Eh? Who you think's little rights that you had now through the efforts of Marcus Garvey, Booker T. Washington, Frederick Douglass, and our leaders, them? Pardon me, your rights were eroded. You lost your rights and you became slaves again. And then they drafted you all into the blood clot war and made you fight for them. What do I talk about, man? That was the worst time for black people, one of the worst times for our people. All around the blood clot world. Yeah? You little rascal, what you feel like, man? It was a war, man. It was an occupation, man. Okay, man. And then black people, we tried to band together, but you're banding together for what though? You're banding together saying, yo, we are Rastafari children, man. We are Ethiopians. Because when you do that, then you don't know you're free, you know. You're free, you know, and nothing can stop you. But if you're just saying, well, oh, you just want to be a part of something, then that could never be the way. And it never is the way, and it never was the way. So look what happened since the majority of my people now. You just wanted to be a part of something. Those who did join this thing, you just wanted to be a part of it. And then look. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You just want to be a part of the Western world so bad, so then you became the best friend of the enemies of Ethiopia. And so guess what now? Ethiopia maintained its independence, man. The occupation was from 1936 to 1941, and from 1941 to 1974, Ionai Emperor reigned on the throne in Ethiopia. What did Ionai black people do? The only people who are really fighting to be with him are the Rastafari internationally, who are always the lowest of the lows. And we have the most enemies, and our biggest enemies are our own people. They hire them and pay them the same way they pay them today. All these vloggers, all these so-called rastas, these so-called influencers and leaders and these artists and all of them. All of them. Yeah, Kubaka Pyramid and Cape Town have a new song called Rat. Garbage. Garbage, man. Garbage. Don't sound like reggae at all, even down to what you're saying. It's like you're just complaining. Yo, look what I want to you, my papa kind of pale, yo. And you got Kubaka Pyramid talking about, yo,
Got a lyrics with a bag of lyrics. Yo, 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 yo. You don't know. Look what I go on. 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 Okay, but no solutions. Do you notice none of them talk about what the solution is? Yo, this we need for the black people. This we need for the. No, man. Not even, man. And even still. What are you gonna tell I people we need to do? When time you ever hear them talking about, yo, this is what you need to do as a people, it's always what they think is right. And they're always wrong. Cause look on them. They're not doing nothing in our real life to lead the people. For them it's just music. Do you understand? For them it's just blood clot music, man. The Rastafari clot. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing blood clot less. It's just music. It's just blood clot music. And, you know, Rastafari live on it and give thanks and praise. Let Rastafari be praised. Yeah, man. Let me praise, you know. Anyhow, this damn panel with these clowns running off the rascal mouth, man. With nothing constructive to say, you know. Nothing constructive to say, you know. They're just repeating what we've heard all this rascal time. Yeah, this happened, that happened, this happened, and this is going on, and that's going on. But we don't even know why it's going on. You know what I'm saying? Look, Russia bomb up on pipeline. You know what I'm saying? This, not, all kind of madness to rascal. Yeah, man. Exactly. So, how are you preparing yourself for what is coming? Because it's clear you're saying that there's a blood clot war coming. Then the war is coming from Africa. And Uno are going like, you ain't implicated. I'm trying to figure that one out. What makes you black people, you know, the West, you don't care where you're there. What the heck makes you think that you ain't implicated in this blood clot thing? If Nigeria is blood clot invaded by the blood clot West and it turns into a global conflict now, because guess what? All of them want Africa. That's what you need to understand. So Nigeria is just their door into Africa. Yeah? And I bet you anything they're going to find themselves on the Mumma security panels for the Africa Union, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a war. And look, Africa can't even defend itself really, man. Nigeria can't defend itself. So that means we need foreign intervention. Drive your car, man. Foreign intervention. Who else? But the States. Anyways, look. Anybody intervene, Nigeria is selling their rights over to them. Yeah, to the highest bidder. Whosoever intervenes. So this is what it is. Then US, boom, you have Russia. Yeah, alright, so we'll see. But I'm telling you, this is all it is. See? Don't be stupid. We are one from long time for them things are gone. We are one from long time for them are come for war. Africa. Them are come for war over Africa. Them want Africa for themselves. You see what I'm saying? And them know say, we are come for ya. Rastafari and I are being gay. You don't know me tell, oh no, this is all it's about. Yeah? So one time I crushed them out in the course and I said, well guess what, look, you know you can't even go back to Africa because I'll be a war. I'll be a war. Huh? Holy money what I said last year. Don't make them trick you. Don't let them trick you, man. So much rascal madness are going. Really are. Really are. Mosiah. Safari. Me light up my spliff. Yeah, boy. You left a comment in my comment section. What do you want, punk? What do you want, punk? Go fight Babylon, go do something, man. Go set up something, go do something. One man asked, this man's coming and telling me about, yeah, we need to fight the war against Funny Bunny. He's slandering Sizzler. Alright, so you're not burning him up for that? No, man, you're afraid to burn them up because, guess what, man? You know what I'm saying? You have no blood clot backbone, man. You ain't got no balls, bro. Bless up the ones who stand up and talk up. You are few, but you are much appreciated, loved, and needed, my children. Burn out these idiots. Don't make them think they're going to have it easy. Man, slandering Sizzler, man. Talking about some... about how some fruit... Talking about his Sizzler's friend. Trying to gain status. Some foolishness, man. I know Sizzler sent people for kill him. I know he had to run for his life and all kind of foolishness and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, man, anything for views, eh? Anything for views. I got to talk about how Sizzler try to kill you. And how you have gun and you got to protect yourself. And all kind of madness. Yeah, Babylon not pay that. That's why they're not going to go after him, man. That's why they're not going to go after the man. I'm talking about I have my big 45 on my hip and all kind of things. And this Burna Boy business, about how Burna Boy, how you giving Sizzler money when he's fruity. Nobody don't know Burna Boy to be fruity, man. You see what I'm saying? Just to you see him dress away, okay, we know that's funny business, of course, man. It looks funny, okay, but until he comes out and says something, it's like, this man thinks he's a flipping fashion god, man. Kind of like Kanye, eh? But I'm saying, why you always attacking your own, though? You see me, I say, you see me, nobody can call out my bum account name, I burn out Babylon Red, and I burn out those who work for them even redder. You see what I'm saying? Oh, no, it's like, who you attacking? Why you attacking Sizzler Kalonji for, man? Warrior for the nation, leader for the nation, Sizzler, leader for the nation. Oh, really? He's a Nyabingi president, man. Treasurer and secretary, man. I mean, Crown Prince of the Maroons, man. By an African tribe. Was given land by Robert Mugabe instead of, money as a payment for his performance at Zimbabwe's independence anniversary. Has received iconic awards from even, let's say, the Jamaica government, which don't really mean much, but it does say something. Outstanding work and achievements, keeping the community clean and the Judgementz Community Center and all of his initiatives and all these things. Oh, the rascal like this, man. And right now I'm a burn out the nets and I burn out the AI and I burn out the fish them and everything. As an artist, man. You see anybody else doing that? Mr. Bumba Rascal, but of course you're gonna big up Capitan. Hail up Capitan the fireman. I burn them anytime I see them in the comment sections anywhere I see them. Get out of here. What is he burning? What is he doing? How has he progressed over all this time? Capitan sounds like the same Capitan from 20 years ago. Listen to his verse on Samari and Kubaka's stupid tune, man. Boat rat. That sounds like Capitan from flipping 20 years ago. The same Capitan, same lyrics, same everything. 20 years, 30 years later almost, man. My gosh. More fire. Yeah, man. That's all you have to say is more fire and you're burning the fire. Yeah, man. Real fire, man. He dressing up like a clown. Always got his bomber clock turban on his bomber clock head. With a bomber clock bandana over it. Always. For sure, man. Come on, man. That's the far I see I know. And it seems like as if he's the only one that y'all could say is burning any blood clot fire, and for you guys, like, the fire that he's burning is enough. Where are the rest of them, man? Who used to burn the fire so hot? You remember Turbulence and all these guys, man? Oh my gosh. Boy, in my comment section talking about Beast Isaac said Priest Emmanuel comes from the tribe of Joseph. Who cares what BC6 says? He's not doing nothing. BC6 just sits there and runs off his mouth and was just accused of raping some girl. Who cares what that clown says? I have called that guy to a rascal debate and the man opts out, which is a sign of defeat. Why you don't want to come debate with I and I, rude boy, since you talk about how you are priests from a blood clot nation and for the Congress and all these things? Let's talk about the works of I and I grandfather. See, because nobody knows my grandfather more nor better than me. See, so the boy can't come and tell you, say, my grandfather was born in the tribe of Joseph. How? How does that even make any sense? Tribe of Joseph meaning the physical tribe of Joseph? How? Did my grandfather ever say he comes from any tribe How kind of madness this, man? Anyways, the priesthood, the Levitical priesthood is always assigned to those from the tribe of Levi, the physical tribe of Levi. And if he does not come from that Bumbaclat tribe, he actually forwards from Zion, as is written in Isaiah chapter 18. I don't know what forward from Zion. And he goes and he lodges with them. Do you understand? Yeah, and then he'll go and he'll lodge with the Judites, who have Levites within them too. Every tribe has Levites within them and Judites in them. But I told the guy, from you mentioned BC6, I know you're a dunce, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy don't do no rascal work. So I'm saying you could sit there and talk and do what you're doing out there in Antigua, and you have your little classes and your online this and your online that and your online this and your online that. Yeah, man. Listen, me answer. Well, I mean, the thing is that if it wasn't for online, you wouldn't be saying nothing at all. We're different still. We still do work still, you know, as the United for Change initiative without the internet still. But I'm going to use internet to bring down Babylon, because that's what Bobo Shanti is about. Burning down Babylon, rude boy. You see? I'm burning this fire so high that the world, the black world, see the light and trod into the light. And the light is leading them home to Africa and out of Babylon. Who seem very comfortable and don't have a problem with Babylon and not burn Babylon no more. Are you so-called Rastas, the blood clot? Even still, look, my Marcus Garvey was very diplomatic in how he burned Babylon. He not say me burn Babylon, but still he's going to criticize them and what they're doing. Because he's doing greater than them. As a matter of fact, he's not going to criticize. He didn't criticize Babylon so much. He just made pointed facts about what was going on and what happened to NI people and what, you know, England and Britain and France and all these countries were doing, especially in Africa. He never hide the truth, he never afraid for talk it. But he criticized his own people more than anything. Because he was doing so much greater than his own Bumbaclat people. I mean, I is one man dealing with the works. How am I gonna criticize the entire establishment called Babylon when that might just make Babylon, you know, them just gonna make it harder for my blood clot people them. And this is what Marcus Garvey was saying. All of these so-called black leaders, which is what you're doing today, you know, you're criticizing, you know, the white leaders and stuff like that, and all kind of things, criticizing the KKK even. And what were they doing? Beating our people. While you're sitting there in your office criticizing them, man. Yeah? Typing. There's nothing not changed, man. Nothing no blood clot changed, because all of these punks were flipping, writing newspaper articles, man. They had a bunch of different blood clot little articles, little different papers, man, to combat the bumper-ass clot Negro world. What you mean, man? So the same thing now, they're using the internet now. All right, man, it's the internet, man. All these so-called black blood clot leaders like Umar Johnson, who changed his name, all of these clowns, tableaus, and shit, all you do is sit there and run off your rascal mouths. Down to Puta Swipe, down to Muta Baruka, all of them. Now here goes Queen Africa. You know what I'm saying? Down to, I mean, all of them, even Vegas, who claims to be like a black leader. You know what I'm saying? To flipping him not stop shit. All of them. This is what they do. And then guess what now? Yes, they make it harder for people. But you see, me, when I burn this fire, it's for my people to know, say, yo, you know what, man, nothing going to change with the system. So it's you have to get up and stand up and go hard or go home. See? Meaning I need to iron night, man. Yeah, y'all don't see it that way. Seems like my people really don't have a problem with what's going on in this world today. Yeah, man, Rastafari. Seems like you really don't have a problem with what's going on in the world today. I want to really love this blood clot place called Babylon. And the little things where we don't get from them to blood clot. We don't really put a lot of hope and faith and confidence in a Babylon. You know? Rastafari give thanks and praise. This is a peach tree, just a reason, just a wire style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Their madness of blood clot go on. You know what I mean? Afrobeats now, Bob Marley, Skip Marley, and Rima, the same clown that sings a stupid song. Come down, come down, come down. Lockdown, lockdown. Eh? That same clown there, Skip Marley, Bob Marley, them belly full remix. Gone to the top of the Afrobeat charts. Just like Burna Boy and Byron, him is a mess. Dumb song Taliban to top the charts, Afrobeat charts. Oh, for sure. Now you got the Bob Marley album now, who guess what now? Is on the Afrobeat charts. Oh yeah, for sure. Burn your blood clot Afrobeat charts. You see what I'm saying? Bob Marley mash up Billboard still today, best-selling album still today. Nothing change. You see what I'm saying? Nothing change. I wanna just wait, man. I'm gonna find out something depend the number one spot in a every rascal thing. You see what I'm saying? Because this world is going down. You see, and only if you know the truth, but it seems like as if you rather the lie. You love the lie, man. Rastafari. How could you get tired of hearing the truth, but you don't get tired of hearing the lie? Some people are probably, the man's always talking about the same thing. No, man, I'm not always talking about the bomber rascal same thing, but I always touch on the same bomber rascal topics and reiterate things and points. But yet still, you can go out there and listen to a bag of bomber rascal fuckery and listen to the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. These guys recycling their blood clot music, saying the same thing over and over and over again. Nothing new, nothing different. Okay, it's called mind control, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's also called predictive bomber rascal programming. So when you see, Mountain Dew had a drink, and the drink was called Dew Explosion, or the Maui Explosion. You know what I'm saying? And the drink was released not long before the fires. So what? So what? Them have crystal balls and them do all them blood clot science and things, and them can see that things are going on. Okay, so what? Doesn't mean that they did it. None of you people who claim that it's Dew weapons that did this can prove that any weapon did this. Or it's burning down BC and blood clot Yellowknife and Alberta and Spain and Portugal and US and outboards. Right, man. How could you be so stupid? Why would they burn down the world? Why would they burn down the world, burn down the entire world? They're just burning down. How would that make sense? Then how are they going to execute their plan of a new world order? Oh no bomber rascal, see what going, man. Really, I don't know if Rastafari. I'm going to leave you for now, man. I'm going to leave you for now, people. It's just a little meds for your heads. You see what I'm saying? Call me, I tell you, so right now. Right now. There is a shift taking place, there's a transformation taking place, and make sure that we see it within a man, Oh man, so blood clot wicked. You see me, I say, make sure that we see it, I can't go like on a bomber blood clot see it, You see, yeah man is so detached from Jah and from reality, man. And this is why the Bible says they will use deception to pull off this thing here. They will use deception to do it, because they know if you know what they're doing, most likely you will not support it. You're going to panic. You're going to say, oh my God, this is really happening. Oh my God, so that means that Christ is here then. Oh my God. Yeah, man. 100%. You can't go around that. No, you can't go around that. So this is why them have to use deception. See, keep you distracted so that you don't know what is going on. All right, man. And the majority of you in the matrix is the blue pill and the red pill. Who don't prefer this blood clot red pill? Or is it the blue pill? Oh, what pill was it? Yeah, it was all a bomber rascal illusion, man. I already taught you, and I will teach you again that the bomber rascal matrix was about the bomber rascal fallen who fell into the crevices of the earth, and who bomber clot created their own bomber clot species of man. They cloned man. You see what I'm saying? And that's who Neo was. Neo, the Trinity, Morpheus. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. They were all the bad guys, man, while the men in black were the bomber blood clot good guys, trying to get rid of them, man, and trying to keep them down there. They were trying to bring hell on earth. Yes, that's what it is. But in the general consensus, yeah, you people don't see it that way. So when I say Caesar is my Morpheus, I mean he is the good Morpheus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's the good Morpheus. Jehovah's. But You don't know. There was no red pill and blue pill. It was all an illusion. It was all an illusion. And Neo couldn't accept that he was the one because he's a dummy. And me are the real blood clot, Zio Anderson. Zin? You don't know. And my life was very similar to what that movie depicted about this guy and what he went through. You see what I'm saying? Through his stages when he had to, whether I accept that he's the one or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, very similar, man. Very similar tests and enough things I'm going to go through, Enough little things, big things, little things. Yeah, I got through. You see what I'm saying? Made I question enough things. My question, yeah, man. But did I ever doubt? Did I ever doubt? Well, put it this way. When I didn't know that I was the grandson of Prince Emmanuel and all these things were happening, I had many questions. You see, enough things happening in my life make I question my job. Could I be he? But there's no link there. How could I be he is the thing. Had I known Prince Emmanuel was my grandson, our grandfather, as the Mama Clap Black Christ in the flesh, it would have clicked to I and I. Do you understand? So I and I had to go through life, man. Living a rascal mystery and a riddle. See, so I decided, what, man, I'm going to put on a bomber class show for this world. I need to change the world. Everything that Marcus Garvey had in his head is in our head. You understand? Where's the black leaders? Where's the black army? Where's the black this? I say, well, different, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to bomber class create them. Yeah, I'm going to create them through my bomber class mind. I'm going to make them. You understand what I'm saying? Most natural. And I said, I'm going to create I own thing, if I can join something, I'm going to create my own bomber class thing, and I wanted to join, what? Bobo Ashanti. Because I was a bobo from about 16 years of age. Trodding this trod, you understand? Not even knowing that man there is my grandfather. Eli Prince Emmanuel I Charles Edwards. Yes, I Eli. So I'm saying when I found out later on in life, alright, Rastafari, Jaja, is it I? But then I look at Sizzler and I was like, no, Dada, it's Dada. And then, I come to the knowledge that, damn, there's a twin Messiah, There's a Messiah and his twin. So we give thanks and praise unto the Mosiah, Rastafari, for I am the Messiah, and Sizzler's my twin Messiah, cousin, and I have a bomber clot, triple Messiah, bomber blood clot, baby brother, yeah, Tijan, you understand? Eli, the Mosiah, Rastafari, give thanks, look out, Tijan, about to drop new music, album, same thing my Jack Khalifa, when I just wait for that, everything I take time because the people them not learn, you see me answer? Them just not learn. My dad just dropped high grade. What a judgment. Listen to the album. Wake up. Support the truth. Magic 2. Nas. Yeah? Support the blood clot truth. I am legend. Yeah, the legend. Legend. Yeah. You already know. Rastafari, Rastafari, same difference. Black people. Rastafari blessing the item, yeah. Blessing the item, keeping the item, sanctifying the item, and causing his face to shine up on the item, yeah. Africa+More, really, I'm outside, Rastafari. Yeah, when I get P3 in the Rascal Judgment, boy, I tell you, I'm gonna just wait for this judgment.